It might be hard, but can you tell me about Donna? I mean, tell me a little bit about her as a sister, and then her working that day, maybe the last time you saw her, and then just tell me what happened to Donna.
Um,
What was she like as a sister? I mean,
we were complete opposites, 5 years apart, but we were best friends. This is gonna be hard. Donna was like the big sister who looked out for me. Job-wise, wherever she was, she would get a job, and say, "I'm going to bring you here with me. You can make more money." So wherever she went, she pulled me with her, and I fought with her to work in the city only because I had just adopted my son. Being a new mom, how am I going to do this? She's like, "You'll find a way. You're going to double your salary. You need to come work in the city." So I did. Listened to her, and I did. So we were best friends, but yet we were very opposite, as crazy as that sounds. That day, she started work at 9, I started at 8:30, so in my eyes, she wasn't even there yet. However, it was the primaries, and the trains were all packed, and she decided to go in earlier. She worked on the 103rd floor. I was on the 92nd floor. After I got out, I figured, okay, it's okay. We didn't hear from her yet. We'll hear from her later. If there was a way, Donna would have got to a phone. She was the go-getter in our family. We didn't hear from her that night. We didn't hear her the next morning. My parents lived in Toms River at the time. They came up and stayed by me. Now at this point, we're making posters, and my dad, my nephew, and her boyfriend at the time went into Jersey City, into New York, to different hospitals, just in case she was there, hurt, couldn't get to a phone, couldn't, find out. Maybe she didn't even know who she was anymore. We don't know. We didn't know, as many other people did. Of course, no luck. So now days have gone by, a week, and in my heart I knew that there was no way. Now, to me, it was a matter of them just finding her, and that never happened. They never found anything of Donna. So we had a service for her. My mom at the time was dying of cancer. That was difficult for her. But Donna was, I don't even know how to say this. She was like, she loved life. Like she just wanted to have a good time. And she did.
the plane hit that second tower or hit your tower, and she probably was too high up or just couldn't get down. Is that kind of what you're thinking in your mind?
I know exactly what happened. Donna was on the 103rd floor. Her department, I guess her boss, got everybody on the stairs to come down, but Donna took it upon herself to get off at the 78th floor to take the elevator down. And again, there was nothing wrong with our building at that point. She actually made eye contact with somebody else on the elevator that we worked with who was in the front, and she just had gotten on. Elevator closed, the plane hit our building, and there goes the elevator. At that point, this man who was with her had said that there were flames on the elevator. I know this because I talked to him months later. There were flames. He opened up his computer to get some light. It was like, he described it as a train wreck, is what the elevator looked like. He asked my sister if she was okay. She said she was okay. She hurt her back. At this point, he has a family, 2 kids, I believe, and needed to get out. He supposedly saw an opening, and there was a woman that was tiny who was able to fit through that opening and dropped her down this opening. don't really know what happened to her. She fell down there and was not responding, so now he felt he needed to get himself through this opening. He then fits himself through the opening, falls, broke his arm, his leg. I believe he has a gash on his arm. Got to firefighters to tell them there were people trapped in an elevator, and he got out, but by that time the building started to collapse. So I don't know if that's better that I know that or worse. You know, my imagination really just ran away, but I could not sleep. I can't believe somebody could cry for a year every night. I had guilt that I was out and she wasn't. So it was difficult.